One of my all-time favorite moments of my time with Carl Weathers was when I discovered that he was just as much of a theater nerd as I am. I mean, we had spent time together on set, and he was charismatic and charming and a little intimidating because, I mean, his entire being was huge. His physical presence, his personality, his charisma, and I loved talking to him, but I had no idea that things were going to change. And I remember this conversation that we had when we were in the green room at Star Wars Celebration, and he started talking about a production of King Lear happening in LA that he was going to go see. And I said, Carl, I'm in that production. And he kind of looked at me like he thought I was just being an idiot, being a smartass, which sometimes I am. And then he realized I was telling the truth, and his whole face just lit up. And he was so excited because he'd heard about this show, and he was excited to see Joe Morton in it because Joe is an incredible actor, and Joe definitely is a phenomenal actor. And he was just giddy, and he wanted to talk about the rehearsals, and he wanted to talk about the process. And then he came to see the show, and even though it was 3 hours long, he stayed afterwards, and he took the time to talk to me and to talk to Joe, and getting to see the two of them meet for the first time was just incredible. And he took the time to talk to every single one of my co-stars, and he wanted to know what we loved about the show, how we had built our characters. He wanted to know what made it tick and what made those characters tick. He wanted to know about the humanity underneath, and that is what it always came back to for him. Whether we were working on The Mandalorian, whether he was talking about one of the, incredible range of things that he has done, talking about being an athlete, he was always interested in the people that were underneath whatever the title was. When he met fans at conventions, when he met other actors, he wanted to know who they were as people. He wanted to know about your family. He wanted to know how you were doing. And he extended himself to get to know people. That was how I saw him walk the way. And it was an incredible example because he was never too busy or too tired or too anything to talk to someone on a human level. We miss you, Carl. Thank you for showing us how to walk the way.